Andy and Dave Daly right here on the Muskegon Channel. I'm Andy O'Reilly. There's Dave Cackley, a walking petri dish of filth and germs and poisoning the world with his...
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh,
I feel great.
Oh, yeah.
I feel fine.
Sure you do.
I don't feel great, but I feel fine.
Okay.
I'm fine.
I'm glad.
Oh, by the way, because Max had missed a couple of days because of his cold, and Alexa finally said, "No, your ass is going to school today.
Oh, boy.
You're back." It's like, and I told him last night, it's like, dude, you're gonna have to vomit up a lung if you're gonna try and miss a third day.
That's right.
That shit is not gonna fly.
No way. Mama Bear's gonna get up.
And I knew it. I said he probably could have gone back yesterday, but he managed to and he kind of implied that he was faking a little. Well, okay, you were faking a little bit this morning. Well, not just a little, maybe. Which means he was probably faking the whole. I don't know. He was.
What we need to do is teach Max how to be a better poker player.
He's just he sucks at it. Although. Again, he did have a slight fever, and Alexa did give him a COVID test just to be safe, and he didn't have it.
All right.
And I knew he didn't have it, but no big deal.
Well, you know.
But he's fine. I'm fine. It's
everything's fine. Nothing to worry about. It's all good. Nothing.
Exactly.
You're just like Kevin Bacon at the end of Animal House. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Nothing to panic
about.
That's
nothing to see here. Please disperse. No.
Guess what's happening to me tonight?
Well, you had the thing yesterday.
I did have the thing yesterday. All was well.
And that was fun.
Nothing to report. Nothing even exciting or of interest.
That's good.
With the Roto-Rooter. Tonight, I'm well, I will say though that I was a little. I could have used a little more anesthesia early on.
Yeah.
We us guys that haven't had a beer in 20 years, we got to take what we can get.
Exactly. And this is your this is your New Year's Eve.
This is my New Year's Eve, right? Like this or a trip to the dentist office. You're gonna clean my teeth? I could use the gas, right?
Yeah. Crank that shit up too.
But
I need more than the normal patient.
Yeah, so we're like lining up for the first one. They did the throat and stomach endoscopy first, and I'm like looking around the room. I'm going, you could throw something in that IV, couldn't you? I mean, I'm laying here still pretty much sober, and you're putting this bit in my mouth to, whoa,
God,
let's make with some goods here. No, right up to the last second. Then they hit me with the propofol, and out I went. And in all honesty, I think they hit me with the propofol just to shut me up. Like, hey, this idiot's not going to quit talking.
Yeah. We need quiet.
Yeah. let's shut him up. So no, but tonight I'm going to be left home alone and vulnerable and helpless.
Oh no.
Yeah. It seems that the greater contingency of ladies in the hemisphere of Cindy's world will be heading to see Magic Mike at 7:00. Yeah. And here's what I got thinking. Let's say you and I and a bunch of dudes loaded up a car and all took off to go see Porky's.
Oh.
How would that go over?
Well, in fairness, look, Porky's was in retrospect, compared to Magic Mike, I think Porky's is pretty tame.
I'm just simply saying that if it were a bunch of dudes jumping in a car going out to see some smut, I think I think there would be a stink eye given.
There's a difference between early 80s smut and 21st century smut.
Okay, tell me what
there
the
just
difference
is. Well, the difference is one is real actual, smut, and the other is like barely R-rated, kind of innocent 18-year-old, not really anything to raise an eyebrow.
Okay, so which would you consider genuine smut, and which is the
Magic Mike? And I will say this, and I saw Magic Mike, a better film than any of the Porky's movies, just from a
Porky sucked as a movie, but it's the principle of the thing.
Right? Yes,
yeah.
I understand why we saw Porky's, and why we saw movies like Stewardess School and God Created Woman and stuff like that. Basically, anything that had Rebecca De Mornay in it in the 80s.
Ski School.
Skis. Okay. What's that? Oh.
More boobs. What do you know?
Yes. I would love to go back and so what would my 18-year-old VHS.
Oh my God. Oh, just trash.
If those, I wonder what those receipts
Right.
would look like. Yeah.
But you say
But,
Magic Mike.
simpler
Magic
time.
Mike is more smut
Good
than
movie.
Porky's.
Oh, no question. But it's
Really?
also a higher quality film. It's just a better movie.
All right. Well, I myself have
I
shied
judge
away.
not.
I've not watched Magic Mike. No desire
Okay.
whatsoever. None.
You know what? I honestly, if you're a man and you watch that,
Yeah.
and you're a heterosexual man,
Oh, throw that in.
I mean,
There's the
it could
disclaimer.
be,
Okay.
Well, it could work if you're gay too, I think. But it's kind of it could be kind of aspirational. It's like, you know what? I will never attain that, but I can give it the community college try.
No.
And try to, maybe get yourself not to
that's
where
where you're all wrong.
you're even in that neighborhood, but to where you can kind of.
That's where you're all wrong.
It's good. It's good to have something to aspire. Because look, Channing Tatum
Good looking dude.
That's a phenomenal looking human being.
Couldn't agree more.
It's no question.
But as a man's man, and this is where I'm going to have to help steer your compass.
Okay,
as a man's man, you don't look at that and go, God, I wish. No, that's being a girl. That's being a girl.
No, it's not.
No, when a man looks at that, that's seriously, dude. This is where your man card gets yanked. All right.
No, that can never
happen.
happen.
Look like that.
No.
Seriously, that's no different than a girl sitting there watching Wheel of Fortune night after night, going, "Ooh, I wish I looked like Vanna." No, be you, okay? You don't need to look like Channing Tatum. I look at Channing Tatum. I'm like, hey, he's a good-looking guy, right? Okay, good. Mm-hmm. Do I want to look like that? Hell no. What do I care?
Of course, bullshit.
Oh,
you are so full of it. You don't want to
care?
Okay, here's the fact. If you had a magic wand and you could just all of a sudden look like Channing Tatum tomorrow, you would in a heartbeat.
Nope.
Oh, stop.
No.
Oh, stop.
Nope.
Stop it.
Nope.
That doesn't mean you can't be okay with yourself. That doesn't mean you can't have a positive image of how you view that doesn't mean that at all. But at the same time, you can't lie.
No,
because
I'm not lying.
We all would it's okay. I love that these people exist in society. I really do. It's great. But the idea that you wouldn't look like that if you could magically without the effort, yes, of course you would.
No.
Of course. That's
thing.
Silly to even ask the question.
I got a smoking hot wife. I got a box of cigars over here.
Yes.
I got a big ass John Deere tractor. I got a Cadillac. Got a house on a lake. I'm good.
Okay.
I got it all.
Okay.
I'm set.
Now with that, don't you think you owe it to your wife to look as good as you and let's face it, you've dropped a few. You're looking.
Well, I am looking good, and that's good enough, right? So hey,
no, I'm just saying,
icing on the cake. She's already got the prize. She's got the big kahuna. We know
I'm
that.
not okay. What bottom line is you can appreciate that. No, hey, I can't attain that, but I can I can be the best that I can be, and that's a different level for everybody.
And look at me, I'm aglow just by being me.
Yes,
I don't need to be changed.
You are. Okay, look, nobody's
let
saying
me ask
you
you
need
about
to
Magic
be.
Mike. Did you go out and rent that, or did you buy it on pay-per-view?
No, I think I saw it on. I think it was during HBO free weekend or something.
Oh, okay.
I can't even remember.
Nice.
I can't remember, but yeah, it was a good. It was Matthew McConaughey was cool in it. Channing Tatum was great. Everybody, it was a good movie.
Right,
I don't think I saw the sequel, and I don't know is there a third one?
Yeah, it's tonight. The third one, I think, is tonight.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you can meet the girls at 6:55, and you can enjoy the movie.
No, look, I'm just secure enough to say, hey, look, I
am too.
Channing Tatum is a phenomenal looking man, and it would be nice to be able to attain that. Not possible, but it's good. If you're a workout dude, which I try to be, it gives you something to try and aspire to, even though you'll never quite come. You're never gonna get there, but it's good to have goals.
Well, I'm already there. So
all right.
All right.
Fantastic.
You gonna do some news here or what?
Yeah, let's get into it.
All right.
The U.S. is split on giving more aid to the Ukraine. According to the latest NBC News poll, 49% say Congress should provide more funding. 47% say they should not. The U.S. has already given over $25 billion to the war-torn region. Again, this is a situation I can see both sides of the argument. I understand, Russia invaded. They shouldn't have. We like to help those who are about democracy, and that seems to be what the Ukraine is about. At the same time, there are those who say, charity begins at home, and what about the people we have here,
Right.
who are in need, and in what we want, and what's the end game? I still don't know what the end game is here. So, but it's still fascinating. It's another one of those issues where both the right and the left have flip flopped on how they view A, war, and B, Russia.
Yep.
The left used to be the peaceniks, the conservatives and the Republicans were all, in a rush to war, and now they both flipped, and they both done it for political reasons. So I don't buy any side's argument about why they're for or against it.
This is not just a recent flip either. This has gone over and over and over, because going back to like World War II and stuff like that, Democrats were generally the first ones that went out for blood.
Yeah. That you're right.
So
that's 100%.
This is a continuing cycle of flip flopping.
100%.
There you go.
Absolutely. Yeah. The hypocrisy on both sides is insane.
Lunacy.
But anyway, what else is going on? Pop icon Madonna is upset that social media is making fun of her face.
They were talking about you.
64-year-old. Yeah. Yeah. What?
She listened to you yesterday.
Oh yeah, that's probably what it was. Yeah. Yeah, I was not. Okay, the 64-year-old says she is, quote, being caught up in the glare of ageism and misogyny that permeates blah, 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 blah. You look like you're wearing a Halloween mask, okay? sorry, and we discussed this. You're worth $850 million, based in large part, immensely talented individual. Nobody's arguing that. Okay, you just could have gone a little more subtle, and people may make fun of dudes' plastic surgery too. I remember the former Bruce Jenner, who always looked like he was wearing a Bruce Jenner mask back in the day. Once he decided to, pull everything back, it's just, again, you can go the Vanna White route. You can go the Helen Mirren route. Okay? Is it tougher for women? Absolutely. Nobody is disputing that. But the idea that people would be making fun of her even more if, like, she kind of tried to age a little more gracefully, like the rest of us are trying to do, I think is kind of ridiculous. She brings a lot of this on herself, because she's out there, and honestly, I think a large percentage of her loves the attention and loves being part of stirring the shitstorm.
Okay.
So this comes off to me as disingenuous. She doesn't really buy it. I don't think she does.
Okay.
What? Okay. What? Did I say anything inaccurate? You can challenge me on anything I just said.
Do you see the part where your dismissal of her reasoning and feelings falls under misogyny?
No.
You don't?
Not at all. I just brought up Bruce Jenner, the former Bruce Jenner.
Doesn't matter.
Okay? It's the same thing. People said the same exact thing. Now, this person, she's a pop icon. Yep. Again, worth how much? $850 million, in part because she was also a winner in the genetic lottery when she was younger. It wasn't just, she had the sex appeal, she had the look, she also had the voice, and she had the PR smarts as well, more than anybody else in the 1980s. And then she tried to, I don't know what the hell she was thinking. Here's part of the problem, is when you surround yourself with a lot of yes people who are just going to, yeah, Madonna. Yeah, that's great. That looks great. That looks amazing. That's phenomenal. No, it's not. Stop. It's ridiculous. What are you doing? You're better than that.
Okay.
But no, the problem is people like that in a lot of areas of their life don't have somebody to step in and say, what are you doing?
Okay.
Stop.
Great.
And that's what she needs to do. So, and I'm more than willing to do that.
Okay.
I'll do it for $1 million. Maybe even 750,000. I don't know.
You're a giver.
I'm just pulling numbers. Yeah, I am. I maybe, yeah. Maybe I'll even do it. Maybe that'll be my charity.
Hey, Madonna.
Look, I understand. I understand. I look like a lizard. All right. It's not. I get that. Okay. I'm a 50-something-year-old bald man.
No, you're fine.
So
you're a good-looking dude, man.
There's but here's
we're not done with people.
No, but but I don't have an issue with it. You gotta be able to take some slings and arrows, especially when you're an icon worth $850 million.
Right.
Not a lot of people are going to feel sorry for you. Okay,
well,
you haven't.
I would just say this. Hey, Madonna. I live down here in Bum Tussle.
Of course, here we go.
I've got life figured out. Let me tell you about this.
Right, yeah.
My address is on Highway 37. Let me give you some life advice on how to make... Oh, hang on. Mom, I need meatloaf.
Don't undercook it this time.
All right, thank you. Life advice for Madge. There you have it.
Yeah, you're welcome. Moving on. Muskegon County City is getting a new park, a pocket park. A pocket park. What?
The Muskegon County City.
A Muskegon County City.
Oh, you said the Muskegon County City.
Not the Muskegon County City.
Well, that's what you said.
That was for yourself. Yeah, see, you jumped the gun a little too much. No, it was you.
I did nothing of the sort.
I said a Muskegon County City is getting a new park, and you dinged me for that one, and I didn't say anything wrong. Okay?
All right.
A pocket park with restrooms coming to downtown Whitehall this summer. Park will be developed in an alley off of Colby Street downtown. Construction expected to cost around $163,000. Hey, any park with restrooms, I'm in.
Oh.
That's the problem with most parks. You don't have places to go do your business. Maybe, see a man about a dog there, and it's
hey,
good.
Madonna.
I'm pro this.
I can't make it 15 minutes without peeing, but let me give you some life advice.
Exactly. And you give me $1 million, you'll still have $849 million in your net worth. I'm not asking for much. No. Sports, Michigan hammers Nebraska 83-72. The Pistons get smacked down by Cleveland 113-85. That's sports.
All right, it is playing in the band for $400 today. This is a freebie. This would be a freebie for a newborn, and I mean fresh out of the womb.
Okay.
Would get this one.
Okay.
Literally, not even they haven't even hit the kid with silver nitrate in their eyes yet, and they'll get this one right. A 1972 live version of Playing in the Band by this Jerry Garcia Bob Weir group clocks in at more than 25 minutes.
Do we need a 25-minute song?
Yeah.
Is that? I mean, it ain't Alice's Restaurant, which was way too long, and I liked Alice's Restaurant. Obviously, it's the Grateful Dead, but still.
All right.
What are we doing?
We're going to give you a win today, and that sage life advice from Madonna.
You're
just
welcome.
Irreplaceable.
Again.
Wow.
Again, Madonna, you're welcome.
You're a life coach on a new level. And
because she was part of 12-year-old and 13-year-old me.
There you have it.
Well,
6:55 showtime. You be there with the rest of the girls, okay? Have fun with that.
I'll pass.
See ya.
See ya!
Welcome back, Muskegon. Today could potentially be the rainiest day since October, so let's look at your forecast brought to you by Trinity Health. Your Thursday weather headlines show we will have a rainy day and breezy day as well, especially later in the day as the rain departs. And then besides that, we will have sunshine this weekend. For both Saturday and Sunday, we're expecting mostly sunny skies, so that'll be a nice change of pace before warmer temperatures continue into next week. So here's your future radar at 7 a.m. So the rain will arrive well before this. It will probably arrive here in Muskegon around 2 to 3 in the morning, and then it will really get going right around sunrise. So the morning commute will be very difficult with some very heavy rain moving into West Michigan, and then the heaviest rain will likely lift just to the north of us by 11 a.m. or so. So by the noon hour, we'll start to see lighter rain as that low pressure system moves right overhead. You can see by 1 p.m. it's over Lake Michigan, and the snow where the colder air is in Wisconsin, and we'll just be dealing with some lighter rain showers during the afternoon hours. And then by 10 p.m., as that low pressure system moves well off to our east, we'll be on the backside where colder air will be, which means we'll probably transition to a little bit of a mix before it wraps up by Friday morning. So the rainfall with this, like I said, this could potentially, if not probably, be the rainiest day since October. So we're expecting over an inch of rain for much of West Michigan, and especially here in Muskegon County, and then even heavier amounts off to our southwest. Now temperature-wise, we'll be about what we were yesterday with temperatures in the lower 40s, but because of the rain, it will feel a little bit cooler, and also the breezy conditions. And speaking of the breezy conditions, this is what the wind gusts could look like later in the day. This is in the evening hours. So as that rain moves out of the region, winds will actually pick up and gust close to 40 miles per hour here in Muskegon County. And then by the day on Friday, we'll likely see lower wind speeds across the region. So like I said, today will be the rainiest day since October, with a 100% chance of rain and a high of 43. And the heaviest rain will move in between 7 a.m. and 11 a.m. and then start to become more spotty and light in the afternoon. But then the winds will pick up in the afternoon as well, especially around dinner time. And then overnight going into Friday morning, some mix is possible, but we're not expecting any snow accumulation, and we'll have a low of 32. But the best news out of the entire 7-day forecast is the sunshine that will arrive this weekend. For both Saturday and Sunday, we're expecting mostly sunny skies with warming temperatures to around 40 on Sunday. But we'll have a brief cool down after this storm system departs on Friday. And then next week, looks like another rainy system will arrive Tuesday night into Wednesday, with temperatures staying in the 40s. And that's your rainy Thursday forecast, brought to you by Trinity Health on the Muskegon Channel and Limecombe Woods Weather. And have a wonderful day today.